Okay. Mic test, mic test, mic test. 8. Some minutes. 8. Some 20 minutes. It's 38 parts. 20 minutes to 2 p.m. 20 to 2 p.m. in Banjo. Live. It's 20 minutes, so 20 minutes to the hour, 2 p.m. Yep. It's 20 minutes to the hour, 2 p.m. in Banjul, coming to you live from the Elections House in Carniving East. Layout, giving you all the latest details that you need to know about the 2021 nomination activities live from Carniving. Now we are left with one candidate who is no other person but a former General Bojang, the party leader of the National Reorientation Development Party, NARD, who was the former Secretary General of the Gambia Action Party, GAP, but at some point he resigned following the spread of his nude pictures on social media. At some point, the party leaders were showing solidarity to him, but General Bojang came to accuse some of the senior members of GAP for circulating his videos on social media. Today, he is coming as the party leader of the National Reorientation Development Party, ANRD Party, live from Election House. We're showing you all the details that matter for today's nominations. So this is what is happening in the ground, and it's going to be very interesting. As I said, it's the 2021 presidential election with more than 15 political parties all coming up. It's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be an easy race because Gambians, as I would always say, they are wise, they are aware, and they are conscious about what is happening. As most of the independent candidates have said, the Gambia is not in a very good situation for now, where basic food commodities are hard, where fuel prices are growing, and this is affecting the price of fares, and this is affecting most people who live from their houses to go to their offices every day, more especially the ones living from Brikama heading towards Westfield. So it's not going to be an easy race. In order to win the race to the State House, you must present the ideas of the people. You must stand for the people, as the 16th president of America defines democracy as the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Now, I will just connect you with my co-host here, Mr. Bojang. Mr. Bojang, Mbaninkal Lamural Bebodoka.
Baraka bake, thank you very much Usman Jata. Mbadingolu hanika fale ko sayin be fanna minto wolam kanifinti an sayin katandi ko gambenol alaka telebumo minji be lamurla anin kaje ay senia ko imejo ka findi nyamin wolum ay Africa TVT woto mba falal ko ala baraka atalimba sirin sokono follow min nata nan o bankele minketa Mr. Alhaji Tabora Maniti wo borin kolaje fulanyaw min nata woleketa Mr. Momori Bati ika fay mo ba wan sabanjongo min nata woleketa Mr. Bankiti nane jongo mi yalan ko kumfaro bitilo wolnyande kala Mr. Bojanti kafme ko di former General Lamin Bojang mi yalan ko Lamin Bojang abota burfudo satele kono ay do ko kenon gambe man sakunda to ni da sojar fanala o boron ko la Lam Bojang fana kata molde mi yalan ko atani ko gambe no atafana molti mi yalan ko ba sim fatala pour que gambe bonde fanna do ka samba fanna do mbadi ngol nga fale ne ko chokoro ka dia wolo le da kono bar nyinan carte foyo 2021 ata kala pura benti because mun kata kande tang anim feng wol be lo ko banko kilmo nyinga banko mi yalon ko mo million fula anin damani ne bijeto a woto o ta easy la woto kala ku cakanti bar gambe dingol banko le gambo banko dingol mi yalon ko a imantara sino la gambe ba fayla mi gambe no fangol le wolong IEC wo kam ne katandi ko ke bondi mol la kontido kono ke samba kontido kono katandi gamme non la ko ndel fana mbada min sa entende ninno moti mi yalon ko afana abokata mol kono mi yalon ko e banko nyino la woto wo fana la ngo senende katandi ko IEC fana do ko kadum eni la tarambulo nata nan ibe tarambulo tula jela IEC tarambulo ibo lekala abutun sinaji be lambo den fanen kaytol min be nata fo kaytol ni ngol ba mutale ya nyaton kaya wala sembente wala kanju katandi ko 2021 afana daba tara mol kono miyan ko bida nyoborin bayto bar nyoborin bayto de ngalan ko na kunda mantafu min nyanta tala state house wobital December 4th kili nyanda kala state house maran sorin ko daga ku nan gira ay Africa TV a woti na kada ketanke way no ko dingira kebe kenya ni election house ay dingira ke imarandina ko je sede ke jamani ke nogondi IEC ya marandina ko je sede ke gita hansere hana kebe gadi kenya laji tabora mane hilandi kebe gadi kenya ni Mamadou Bay sikandi kega be kenya Mr Bankia bankino oda ko nogondi digamu ko nogon nanti ko kaytu yogon wa halle ka IEC da humbe kenay ida bito dan ton kinay ko nanti ko kaytu na ko rina biblegati ni kem hahati bigla kenyan nakadin kebe ke kiyan kempanga humbe garin kenya Mr Bojanga former general army general nya humbe ada golle nya masa kunna no ko kadi ani anya kanan kenga angana iram ngubuku no pay anya sere humbe ada kanan ka kunya gadna army general nyani akeda hinu nga mo me kenya ne gamme nun sasa gamme ke ga nukube manna lito IEC karakay IEC bana kot punyan ko tini o kare ke khawra ora sakata akhaga bakasoro nanga mundo ko na kagata ke hanna karya kunyan daga na iga contest na jamani ke mundu ne kempede ho hori ni ada digan kanne ho hori ni ada tere mogo ho hori ada lig e mogo ka humbe gan tamundo hilla gamme na ko ga dangin kane December 4th 2021 akeda digame ke ga mo gombe sasa way humbe nyana Mr Mamadou Nyang akarina ana ko to wolon kadnga auto maren wolon ngano yereya e khaga muku iga kono mo gombe Mr Mamadou Nyang thank you very much
jërëjëf jëf Ousmane Diatta yéen ñi seetaan Eye Africa TV jërë ngeen jëf bii mooy last candidate tey si bisi tey bi fii nii ki nekk di ñëw mooy général Bojang moo war a ñëw moom itam def li nga xam ne mooy nomination am général Bojang Ousmane Diatta wax na leen léegi moom nekkoon na ni ku nga xam ne jiite woon na fi parti boobu ñu nga xam si gaab waaye amoon na jafe-jafe yu fi am daal di génn si parti boobu noonu daal di amal li nga xam ne mooy partem di ANRD amoon nañu ko nag fii nii si IEC bi la ñëwoon daal di ko registré tey nag moo war a ñëw def li nga xam ne ni mooy registration nag li nga xam ne mooy nomination tey mooy last candidate si bis bi war a ñëw tout ba passe tout su ko defee affaire yi jar dafa nder kepp ba ëllëg ak jàmm Général Bojang mu ngi noonu di war a agsi léegi tey lu des si waxtum pour mu dugg si biir li nga xam ne mooy IEC prémisse bi bareetul moom nag comme ni ma ko waxee si gannaaw bu ñëwee rek affaire yi ndar kepp ba ëllëg wante mooy last candidate bi tey Général Bojang nag xamoon nañ ko amoon na ay ndomba tànk fii si biir réew mi ni la ko xam ne ni soldat lo ba àgg si général jógee ko fa tam nekkoon na li nga xam ne mooy ambassadeur fédéral si Arabie Saoudi tey nag mu bokk si candidate yi nga xam ne ni ñi ngay laajte lii di réew mi pour jiite ko looloo tax tey mu war a ñëw def lii di nomination bi nga xam ne ni ñu ngi ko defee fii nii si IEC nu leen ko waxoon depuis si suba nomination lu am solo la because mbir fii la ñuy seggee ñi nga xam ne ñooy uti li nga xam ne mooy njiiti réew because ku nekk mun naa bugga waaye nag ku nekk tam mun nañ laa tànn ku nekk tam mun nañ laa drop because IEC itam dafa am ay sarta yin teg ay loi yin teg yoo xam ne mooy wane ne yow lii ngay war a mun a am nga nekk ku nga xam ne nii yaa war a nekk ku bokk si ñuy jongante pour jiite réew mi kon nag Général Bojang moo nekk noonu di dugg si kanam tuuti dina jàkkaarloo ak li nga xam ne mooy Alieu Momar Njie ak ñi nga xam ne ñooy commissionnaire yi ñi daal di càmbar kayit yi nga xam ne indi na ko su ko defee ñi daal di ko comme ni ñu ko waxee nag fii képp ku nga xam ne ñëw na fi kayit yi nga manqué le dinañ la ne nga dem indi kayit yi nga xam ne nii kayit yooyu nga manqué le waaye Monday no on the 6 November dinañ càmbar nag candidates yëpp kayit yi nga xam ne indi nañ ko képp ku nga xam ne nii nag manqué na li nga xam ne loolu la IEC bu ko yow doo mun a bokk si ñi nga xam ne yéenay jongante moo tax léegi nii pour nga wax ne diw bokkut wala diw dinañ ko reject loolu nekkul lu nga xam ne ni luy neex a xam léegi la waaye comme niñ ko xamee ak comme ni ñu ko kii nga xam ne mooy communication director bu IEC waxalee ne on the 6 November képp ku nga xam ne nii nangu nañ sa nomination loolu di si am lu leer foofu la ñoo xamee ñan ñoo war a dem élection December 4 2021 ak ñan ñu nga xam ne ni drop nañ leen te lu tax ñu drop leen mooy ne requirement si nga xam ne ni IEC laajte na ko dafa nekk lu nga xam ne ni ñoom amuñ ko kon nag ñu ànd ak yéen rek ak nomination ni ki nga xam ne mooy General Bojang nga xam ne mu ngi ni si yoon lépp na ngeen ànd si ak Eye Africa TV di bis suba ñu ngi yoon fii ak si yéen noonu la ñuy continuer ak yéen ba ki nga xam ne General Bojang daan nañu def li nga xam ne mooy nominate bu ko defee jàkkaarloo ak taskati xibaar yi ñu laajte ko lan moo tax mu bugg a ñëw nekk njiiti réew mi nga xam ne mooy Gambia ku fi jógee réew leen mbir mooy ki nga xam ne mooy banque waxut ak journaliste bu ne dafa def test Covid maanaam dafa def test bu nga xam ne pour coronavirus bi la amagul résultat moo tax bëggut a jàkkaarloog askan bi te loolu óorut moo tax sax mayeg yi mu doon waxee gars yi spray nañ ko toogu bu nga xam ne toogoon nañ fa sax change nañ ko pour indi fa beneen toogu because dafa test Covid ba pare mu ngee saxaar so looloo tax ñi nga xam ne ñoo fi nekkal wàllu wér gu yaram di Red Cross ñaaw njorti si loolu parce que moom moo ko wax ñi daal di nga xam ne change nañ toogu bu mu toogoon spray nañ mayeg yi nga xam ne nii mayeg yooyu ñoo ko feesoon loolu yëpp pour sàmm kaaraange nit ñi moom itam nag mu nekk ku nga xam ne nii bugut di stop nit ñi moo tax mu ne du mun a jàkkaarloo ak ñi nga xam ne ñooy test xibaar yi bu ko mu ngi def Covid test te amagul result bi waaye su amee result bi dina waxtaan ak li nga xam ne ñooy test xibaar yi mbokk yi kon kuy ñëw te mu nekk last tey si bis bi General Bojang mu ngi ni si yoon bi su ko defee ñu ànd ak ki nga xam ne mooy General Bojang ak li nga xam ne mooy nit ñu mu àndal Ousmane.
Okay, that's the live environment here from Election House in Kanifing, giving you all the necessary details about the 2021 presidential nominations live from Kanifing East. It's 10 minutes to the hour, 2200 hours in Banjul. And as we can see, General Bojang is 100 meters away from the election building. And any time from now, General Bojang will be facing the IEC nomination team. He will be facing Aliu Momonjai, the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, to tender his nomination documents so that he can join the race for the 2021 presidential elections to the State House. It's not going to be an easy one. That's General Bojang, accompanied by his party loyalists, with the media giving him all the required and the necessary support to come forward for his nominations. He is the final candidate for today's nomination, which is very successful. It's going to be very interesting. The Bruford bond came with several party loyalists wearing cuffs, T-shirts, and equally as well holding party flags. Today, at this moment, is all about General Bojang, former General Bojang. Now, the party leader, the Secretary General of the Gambia National Reorientation Development Party. Kon ngalon nyamen rek General Bojang afele afutata IEC nomination dulato amandung follow bari afele alota follow bari anytime from now abedunna planning IEC chairman obesila face to face prakala frasala documental fintindi diamo commencé kala documental yitandi IEC nomination team wala prase 2021 presidential race datino nyameng katu ngalon ko reso nying akumase non kunu nefon parti nani wolle nada non woli la nomination okay andung adabi wol kono mil nada non woleng alaji e Diouf dung adabi wol kono mil nada non woleng alaji e Diouf mi ala minun loyalty non Gambia kono jang mi loyake almost 27 years, followed by Marisok Gambia la female candidate o mi ala ko wole nyantaka lo nyinang 2020 sangola Bra Botawala Matthew Gomez wo fana nata bari amam me anata ka ta tumomi na fa amam pare ka diamu kibari janjan na bundale min yalon ko wollebe bengoto jang IEC election house kon ba fakale nyame albe I Africa TV le jibe kan ala pan African TV mi yalon ko aba mume dikal mi yalon ko abe dending 2021 presidential nomination ona kon nolen ko xamé rek General Bojang mo aksi fi si election house si Kanifing East layout pour nara talk ak kidi Aliou Momar Njadi chairman IEC bi pour set nakala muna defé lidi nomination ami pour muna bokka si 2021 presidential race bi fum nekani mu ngi taxaw pour xaar waxtuam pour mu jot te fi bala ay 5 minutes dina duga pour talk ak IEC nomination team bi pour commencer lidi nomination ambi General Bojang neka doomi Brufut neka Gambian bi nga xamne mom Gambia Action Party la nekkoon waaye bu yagut sa bu génnee si party bi foofu noonu. It's all happening live here from the election house in Kanifing. Is giving you all the necessary details about the 2021 presidential nominations happening live in election house. That's General Bojang, the former Secretary General of the Gambia Action Party. Now, the Secretary now heading the ANRD, the National Reorientation Development Party, ANRD. Mr. Bojang has already entered the premises of the IEC, and we can see him walking forward with his family and his party loyalists heading towards the nomination table to face the IEC chairman, Aliou Momar Njie, so that he can start his nomination activities anytime from now. This is the latest happening in Kanifing East from the election house, and we're giving you all the latest developments. And as you can hear from the background, the party loyalists, the party supporters of General Bojang are making the environment to be very interesting by drumming and dancing. He is not the first person to pull out such a crowd to the nomination of the IEC election building here. Coming to you live from Kanifing it's all about the 2021 nominations. All will be right, and come the 6th of November, we would want to know all the parties who have a successful nomination. That's the crowd there, the party supporters of General Bojang, shouting, dancing, jubilating. It's interesting out here. This is one of the main things that makes the 2021 presidential elections one of the most interesting elections following the defeat of ex-president Yahya Jammeh during the 2016 presidential elections. So it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a tight race. It's not going to be an easy one. We've 15 political parties already joining the race. It's going to be a very interesting one at this moment. This is the current situation from at election house, and we are giving you all the latest details about the 2021 presidential elections. General Bojang has already taken his seat and he is faced with the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, IEC, Aliou Momar Njie, and the party supporters of General Bojang are soughing, and the security officers are asking them to lower their voice so that their party leader can start what is known as his nomination in order to join the 2021 presidential race to the State House. So it's interesting. This is the live environment, and now we would allow you to face the nomination of General Bojang with the IEC. Now they are praying, and anytime from now they will start the nomination application and General Bojang will be submitting his documents.
Once again, welcome for the nomination process. As you know, there was a list of things you have to bring along. So let's have the people who vote, please. Seven regions. Mr. Chairman, as requested by the organization, these are some of the requirements that we have been asked to bring along, and here they are.
sign the code of campaign ethics that was given to you? The code of campaign ethics.
Yes.
It was given to you. When you
This is what we skipped, and we're going to do that. Sorry, sir, for that. We skipped.
the sign laws and must be followed.
Inshallah.
What about your voter's card?
The next one is the photo, official photo.
I think I have it. I'm not mistaken. I should have it here.
And now your photo, please, Honorable. Your photo.
Sample of your photo we use.
Do you have any photo with you?
I do not have any photo with me right now.
Yeah,
But we
bring it
thought
before Friday.
our understanding about the text is that we can submit it now against a particular period.
Yeah, something before Friday.
Yes, that's
Okay.
what is our understanding.
All right.
This sample, anyway.
Okay. We'll provide that sample, inshallah, tomorrow. Thank you.
And a copy of your certificates.
Okay. What is one? Okay. Okay. All right. Copies.
Feeling good, good.
It's okay. So,
Well, Honorable Boya, my pleasure. I think this receipt of your documents is submitted to be considered to contest with the election. This is a receipt of what you brought, and I wish you all the best. I And also, on Saturday, there's public scrutiny. That the public will come and see the documents submitted and verify them. That's for all presidential aspirants. And thereafter, we will now decide whether you are qualified or not. All the best. Good luck. God bless.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Bojanti, tumo minna.
Mike, kana Mike tata tanko ma. Tanko mai dun kono so. Don't push me.
Wala kada Mr. Bojanti tumo minna nata nang pour ka afanala kaytol mudake submit to IEC. Abudu, what we gonna do? Wala nentiko. Mbaminga say wala nentiko. Mbembat la say pour nyen karen jabiri.
Go behind the barrier. Go behind. Go behind. Go behind. The reporter cannot be behind this cameraman. No, they cannot be behind this cameraman. All right.
A meaningful change is what we install for Gambian people. We are into politics because we want to bring sanity into Gambian politics. We also want to make sure that the change that is all Gambians are yearning for is the change that we bring for the Gambian people. ANRD, Alliance for National Reorientation and Development, is into politics because we have found out that Gambia, 56 years of our independence, if you look into our agriculture, is still in the hands of foreigners. If you look into other important sectors, health, security in particular, are in the hands of foreigners. And as a sovereign state, our sovereignty, we believe that it is at stake. And therefore, there is a need for some of us who think that we are in privileged positions to abandon those luxuries, to join the underprivileged, and the people whose voices were not heard, to help them and stand by them. Hence, the existence of Alliance for National Reorientation and Development. We are in to help Gambian people. We are in to change the dynamics. We are in to change the status quo. We want Gambia also to be on the map of countries, especially in Africa, that are considered to be developed. Here in the Gambia, we'll miss and lack leadership. And this is what we have identified. And therefore, we want to replace that poor leadership with a leadership that will inspire the young people, with a leadership that will help the young people to be innovative, with a leadership that will help people to be creative, but also for our independence to be reclaimed and restored. And that is why ANRD is into politics, and that is what we want to bring into this whole thing.
That you will immediately embark on.
Not only three,
And how would you do that?
if you have been following ANRD, we went on an introductory tour from our manifesto for us to be able to put the messages across to the Gambian people. We believe that we'll have to look at what the Gambian people need. And we felt that there are some areas that if you are able to develop those areas, you will touch every aspect as far as our development is concerned. Agriculture, security, health, education, and fisheries. In something that will make the young people to be reliant, we can change that status quo so that the young people can be innovative. We want a leadership that can inspire them. And the health sector also is the same thing. Our health institutions have collapsed since independence, 56 years of our existence. Our health sector is almost collapsed. The number of days that Gambians trek from here to Senegal just to seek medical care is unbearable. We believe that if we introduce medical insurance, we will be able to, right across, be able to take care and make sure that Gambians have good health. And this is what we are coming to do.
Looking at all these beautiful projects that you are talking about, all these sectors that you you will do something different. But how do you hope to achieve this? It's one thing to say, I will achieve this. What is another thing to tell us how what plans you have in store?
Exactly. I don't know if this particular interaction is going to be sufficient for me to, in detail explain that to you. But I know what you want agriculture. Look, if you go to Sanyang or Gunjur, you will find out that government has just installed fisheries factories there. How do they manage to do that? Did they use the Gambian money? No. Every development, whether it's a development country or a developed country, they all have development partners. And in agriculture, this is what is going to help us to be able to fight poverty, but also to be able to fight corruption and other things. So the wherewithals, the material, the resources are already there. If you go to Brufut now, there is a mining that is taking place now on daily basis. They on our soil. Can you imagine that? Is that not sufficient for us to be able to live an independent life? So that is where we are going to get the resources to be able to do it. Thank you. Thank you very much. I thank you all. I will avail myself to all of you. Yes. But I am giving the previous a number of times.
han sama baminkela wala Mr. Bojan na bankero ning pour ka mutakabe fatam fansi loni barotema wala ko fonga so do banda nay kuma kangol fo ay kumol fo mi an ko atandi ko natana ade o kala man sakunda nyon tangolti ala bankero fo nata min fo je wala ni diko kujima balba tamaka gambie kono mi an ko amanke duwalti nyajibe wolbe mu danko dron ko dati ate ko nala man sakunda nata den abamikela wala ni diko ko mu daka den na nyam abudu antay ka danal ko Africa TV alko jibe ka bonang kanife ya mun jigla tur Mr. Bojan
nday jigla Mr. Bojan karolal kada Mr. Bojan nying kabinata da baka banko kan momala nin tarege asa telefon do bonda ya dila ni Mr. Bojan nin jigla ko abe kambiya marale abe do ko ka kambiya koliya ay la hilo menta aba kelal ni jigita wala
abaraka bak wala kada banko minke minke ngaje ko mbarino ma barinde wata tala kulu Bojan sankaranka ni digine Mr. Bojan dikinda karanta le ay kambani atu de la karanta ni nata docteur yala keta docteur hotel ni nata amia keta general hotel ambassador Russia Saudi bi Bojan ala no babun kela la banque bola hansa en katandi ko Mr. Bojan ko badami wala Mr. Bojan tumo min nata nang aisila kala simpalta katandi ko kanado banning ala sultan ni Mr. Bojan be nyinen kamen jabir sulal niko odaga ko na Mr. Bojan yai umbe ani generalinga birambe akaga ka anga tu seron suni ko na nyanya na mana kan sabu iga jamani mununu amani ke mun hiya kama ka andan ko nu nyana ka kada ona hay kada contested house
alhamdulillah Ibrahima Ndiaye wallahi mobe ga jigoten masatalala o masata la kilu tamansero dunia pempe ni masata na bala ka tamansero dilare ni sonde ko ni mi ala ni ko ni asun araba ni masaya siro dilare mo tun jondi won inshallah lamni boja ena adi fa sin sira house inshallah
mune jiki bele ko la mbasira mutala
ay tamansero min bondi wala ngambel ko la koti baluwo arba woni ko no mon fa ibike mirano ibuka diamuno ibuka do kugeno ibuka garanno wala min boja ko ko bele banko ka ya jele ko lamin bojan kudol tamira non janne mi yalon ko wol kada dol scandal dolti ko modo jigla teda o ma dal jigla ne kadan lamin nyata tam hani e ko ni ba kono lan no sodo ndola no ko lat ni ba do ko lamin bojan te woti mi ya wo ko ke ala ba busal na ba fara anu be nyaaje duniya kono le musolle ka nyo sabandi ala kiti bundato wala allah mbode mak amon ko kono le na momi be nyanta nala nan man na no nan parce que mam moto lu soto moto man soto banko kambi parce que ko gaswelo man soto bawo be kering alhamdulillah min be kering bi nomination lo mu ENRD bare nga nyafo soto je nga kontano soto je
ila nyinin karin jabiro yokkuma jama bale ko ko le man sakuna na sita kuma bolo mi yalo ko le man sakuna na sita wala be kala mu
agriculture parce que agriculture wala bunda mi yalon ko nin lafta konko bayla nyim banko kan men tukla agriculture la nin lafta foiria bayla jang men tukla wala nin lafta pour ka na julo min fanam ben na pour ka jono be agriculture be lola wala to bar nin lafta fanam pour do ku balia nyim banko kanya surtout funding keliye be agriculture nying be bulala wala no kan
tenala boyan tumro min be late kan iman jigla teno pour ka do ka contest man sa yini banko kan munen jigol munan ne am sebe jigol
ning ala kititala ikolo ko tumiro ana am happy that fanan ko tumiro yalon dongo ibe tumiro da mal ko faydan ni be fala yo wo tumiro dum fodi wolle be dendi la bang ni aje wolle dendi ron wada lon ko itaman imang le fangola ntol mum mollelti min yalon ko la tala ko tumiro dongolti abe mol konole mo nyimalu min yalon ko la ye tumi kolla sa ni yalon ko mol tumi kola ntole mu jamale to mi yango don de tumira surtout nimbe nyaton kaya nyino la kafaga gambela man saya pour ko nyini o manyana kala fente mimbe sone yala so tumiro lo makan tole ko jimende barka
ala baraka bake wala kada AFK TV e tumomina Mr Bojang nyinin karin jabiro nata Mr Bojang na fanal pour kam ka clair fonyo kono ka tandi ko Mr Bojang molte mi yalon ko abanko nyini kan akeda ala banko nyini ngoning amanke komin ka foko danko dara ba munekeda